Yeah, bumps and rock.
Ooh yeah. Well, alright, we're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, and I.
Hello folks, have you ever wanted to know anything about the moringa plant? Have you ever wondered why is it in such great demand? Have you ever thought about the health benefits? Have you ever thought of ways in which you can use it and how it is used? Today we are going to take a look at the moringa tree, the moringa plant, and how it is used. Come on with me as we explore together. These are the pods. See, these are the pods when they're green, and you use them when they have become like this. This is when you use them. And the leaves, you can pick the leaves and cook with it. Yeah, this is the moringa tree. And one thing I never know, that the moringa plant, the whole entire plant can be used. From the bark to make tea, to the root, the seeds, the leaves. People cook the leaves like how you cook spinach or callaloo. And as a matter of fact, the leaves can be dried, which is what I'm going to show you today, and turned into powder. There are so much health benefits from the moringa, from reducing high cholesterol levels to aiding with heart disease and boosting the immune system. There is so much goodness in the moringa. It boosts stamina, it controls diabetes, it lowers your antioxidant levels, trust me. Okay, so here we have the fresh moringa, that I just picked off the tree. And what I do is I just put the fresh moringa in a plastic bag, put it in the sun, and it dries down to this. And then I just keep it in the bag and shake off the leaves. And let me show you what I have as a result of that. This is what I do with my moringa once it is taken from my plastic bag. And you pretty much just want to extract the leaves from this and then put it in this. Now the other thing that can be used in moringa, as I showed you earlier, is the pods. Alright, and I have myself some pods here, and I'm gonna try to extract some of the little moringa buds or seeds out of this pot. Alright, pretty much just want to open them any which way possible. Alright, once it's dried, and there you have them, the little moringa pods or seeds in them, and you just pick them off like such. Alright, and you just put them in your little cup. Alright, so you're gonna open the pod once again. Let me show you. Open the pod using a finger or a knife. And you have to be aware that some of these may be dry and they may be not good, so you have to check them. If it's too light, if it feels too light, it means that they may have been dried out, and you don't want to use them because they are not good. Alright, so you take that and you discard the thing. Alright, so I'm going to do that one later. Now how do I use this? Alright, let me show you. Once you have one of the moringa seeds like this, you're gonna use your fingernails or a knife again, and you're gonna extract this little white thing out of it. And this is the moringa seed that is good to be used. So what do I do with this? I add it to my smoothie, right? Or I just pop it in my mouth, and you only can use maybe 1 or 2 of this. You don't want to put any more than that in your smoothie, in any given cup of smoothie. And the taste of this is unique because it's very, very sweet, but it also is extremely bitter. So that's the funny thing about it. It's sweet, but it's bitter. And I don't understand why, but that's how it is. Alright, so this is the moringa. Now I just showed you how to extract your moringa, and how to pick your moringa, and how to dry your moringa, and so you can use it for your benefit. The next thing I'm going to show you now is how to powder your dry moringa leaves. Once you have dried your moringa leaves, you want to extract them from the stems, you know, just pull your dried moringa leaves from the stems, discard the stems, and we're going to turn the leaves into powder. And it's a very simple process. If you have a Vitamix blender, or if you have a NutriBullet, you can do this in a simple way. Once you have pulled all the stems and the heavy parts of the stems from your leaves, then you simply want to place all your leaves into the NutriBullet like such, and make sure that the bullet is dry, that the blades are dry. Make sure that they're not wet in any way, because if it is that it's wet, then you're basically gonna end up with paste. All right, now I've had some before that I had saved in my bottle, and so I'm filling my entire jar of NutriBullet with moringa. And guys, if you don't have enough moringa to fill the jar, then you really want to wait until you do have enough, because all of this will come down once it's grounded. It will come down to almost nothing. So make sure that you allow it to run for a little while until it goes down to the powdery stage. And guys, the next thing that you want to do is, once you have blended your moringa leaves and it has turned into powder, you want to leave it in the container a little bit. Don't just open the container right away, because all that moringa soot will end up come right up in your nose or in the ear. This is the amount that I got from that full container, and this is now the potent moringa powder. Now if you go to the store to buy this, you're gonna spend a lot of money, guys. So guys, just make sure that you follow these simple steps to process your moringa. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and for more content, continue to ring that little bell icon for notifications. This is my moringa treatment today, using my moringa to turn into powder, using it in several different ways, and you can add it to your curries, you can add it to your smoothies and all these different things. Once again, guys, Yardie TV, moving on. Peace.